Carrier and Brackett, turn to the experts.
Leslie Head from Oasis Dementia Care is taking your calls. Here's Michael in Evansville. Michael, thanks for waiting. Go ahead.
Yes, I'd like to know, what are the pre-signs? What are the first signs of dementia? How can you tell?
The biggest thing I always tell everybody is that everyone forgets, their keys or this or that. It's when you can't remember that you forgot, or when you think that you've taken a shower and you haven't. So those are some of the first things to look for, is the things that if you can retrace your steps, it's not dementia.
Michael, thank you very much for the call. Let's talk about consistency. It's key with the caregiving. How so?
Well, we kind of talked about, why is it important to, get them into Oasis maybe sooner than later. And a lot of that is consistency of caregivers. When we're at home and we're trying to take care of these individuals, it's a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week job. So it's hard to try to put some consistency there because you never know what's going to help. So it takes a village, but it's very important that we get them on a schedule and a routine because of the cognitive deficit that they're having. The more that we can make things the same, the better off it is. As well as, the caregivers themselves, they need to be consistent because sometimes these individuals can't remember their sons and daughters. It's very important that we put that familiar face in front
of them. Let's take another call, Leslie. Here's
Yes.
Don down in Calhoun. Don, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead.
My question is, I've been seeing a neurologist for several months for memory problems, and recently he diagnosed me with mild or moderate Alzheimer's. And my question is, how can you tell the difference between mild Alzheimer's and just dementia? He hasn't been able to satisfactorily answer that question for me.
Well, there's multiple different ways. It could be just the actual loss of cognitive ability and where that level is, as well as there are physical characteristics in the brain that they can see with different CT scans and mapping. So that could be where he's getting that information from. But I am not he probably knows better than I do.
Don, thank you very much for your call. Before we let you go again, if somebody says, you know what, it's time, we need to contact Oasis, who should be there for that initial informational meeting? The
caregivers. They know what's going to fit best for their loved ones. So we want anybody that's in direct care of them to come in and take a look at our community. We want to make sure that they're going to be successful and comfortable there.
And for more information, whatever your concerns are about dementia care, you can reach Leslie Head at 14news.com on our Ask the Expert page. Leslie, as always, thanks for your expertise.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. Just ahead, we're going to hear from Adam Trinkle and